Welcome to part 6 of the Sonic Generations Let's Play. So now that we got that damn 4th Chaos Emerald, even though it's technically the 3rd one, we're now going to do some missions. Alright, so first mission I'm going to be showing off here is Drill, baby, drill. I apologize. Alright, so this one's as simple as it sounds. Just gotta drill through the crates. That's it. As soon as it's done loading, I mean, I don't think the loading times are as offensive as say Sonic 06, but it's not a fan of the times at all. They're just pace breakers. Yeah, it's a very nice camera angle, I see. Alright, so now we're at the actual mission. Again, we just have to break through boxes, nothing too major. I do get a bit reckless here though, because as I boost into the bombs, I was like, you'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I just jumped right into that one. And the frame rate just shit itself. Well, yeah, that's one thing about the PC version that I keep hearing is that the frame rate is constantly at a smooth 60 frames. Because I do have the PC version, but I don't know if my laptop's up to scratch. It runs a little choppy. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But we are almost at the end of this mission, guys. I mean, yeah, I don't know if my laptop is up to scratch, but I need to do something about that, because I want to show off mods, as well as get the damn mods to work. Seriously, I always have trouble with those. But I think I may have gotten it down, it's just... yeah. So let's just grab the key, oh, music. Toxic Caves from Sonic Spinball. As far as LPing Sonic Spinball, guys, no. I can't get past level 1, alright? I suck at pinball. So, if I'm ever going to do Sonic Spinball, I'll maybe do that on an emulator. But that's for another time. Now we're doing the Cityscape mission, Classic. And this one's one of my favorites. Lord of the Board. Show off your skateboard skills, while reaching to the goal before the time runs out. Yeah, the quality is not that great on my TV. Yeah, I really don't have... I have a Dazzle, but it only records, like, composite. At least I can only record composite. I don't really have S-Video on me. Oh, crap. Oh, I screwed up there. Alright, so basically we just have to get through a modified version of Cityscape Classic with the skateboard. So that means we're gonna be jumping off ramps. Although I'm kinda sucking here. Ugh. It can be a pain in the ass only because sometimes I swear the jump button does not want to work, especially sometimes you'll be going so fast like I went down that one ramp, and you have to get the timing down perfectly because you're going so fast, and it's hard to actually judge. And right here, the jump button doesn't seem to work. Like, I always jump too late. So I jump too late, hitting the wall. Just, ugh. And after this jump ramp, we have a little buzzsaw. Not buzzsaw, but saw blade. That we have to avoid. Just jump over that. And I didn't get the S rank. Damn. I'm going for an all S rank run on the actual stages though. I can't say that for boss fights or missions, but as far as like actual levels go, Oh yeah, I'm S-ranking them. Why exactly? Because gamers like myself like to put stupid challenges on themselves. But now we are going to be switching back to modern Sonic for a Seaside Hill mission, and this is probably going to be one of the most infamous missions in the whole game. It involves Rouge the Bat. Yeah, and I know that some other commentators did this mission, but honestly, this mission cannot be overlooked. This just can't be overlooked. Ladies and gentlemen, this mission's called Rouge, the Temptress. Press triangle to have Rouge take out enemies using her wiles, quote unquote, and yes, I just added those in, and reach the goal in time. In case you don't, I'll tell you when the damn mission loads. I mean, here we go. Yep. Whenever we press the triangle button, Rouge does expels hearts from her cleavage. I think Sega's trying to tell us something here. I just don't know what. I mean, surely. Rouge isn't surely fan service to, you know, that one part of the Sonic fan base. Why am I reading too deep into this? Alright. But yeah, but whenever you press the triangle button on an enemy, Eggman's robots seem to have a libido. And then they get dazed by the lust. So basically, once they're dazed, you can attack them because they have shields. And you're gonna have to kill them all just so you can actually get to the next area. But when it comes to graphical stuff, I honestly wish there were more, nighttime stuff. Like time of day, like day shifting. That was something Sonic 06 was originally going to have, but it was scrapped. But seeing this, I kind of wish there was like a day to night transition. Granted, you'll be going so fast there would be no point, but I wouldn't mind to see it. Especially since there are longer stages. And considering how Seaside Hill looks. I mean, this looks beautiful at night. I gotta say, this looks really beautiful at night. And it makes me sad that they don't do more with it. Well, granted, I can thank the modding community for that, but and I didn't want to start over the damn mission. So yeah, that was the most infamous mission in the game. Quite interesting, if I must say. That's one thing about the PC version that I actually prefer, it's the saving time. There's no saving time on the on the PC version. Whenever you exit the stage anyway. On the console version, at least on the PS3 version. I'm not sure if this happens on the Xbox 360 version. But whenever you exit a stage, it saves the game and it's kind of a pace breaker. But this music seems familiar. I only beat Sonic Adventure as my first Sonic game. I did for the channel. I wonder if it's that type of monster where Sonic 06 ripped off shamelessly. Yep. It's question mark, question mark, question mark. No, I'm kidding. Although, it can't be that. It can't be question mark, question mark, question mark. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it's Perfect Chaos. Okay, yeah, there was really no point in just keeping that hidden, but alright, so Perfect Chaos, I like this boss fight for two reasons. For one, the fight itself. Okay, for one, a mythological standpoint, because, as some stated, this only proves that Sonic just got stronger as he's, aged. Because we basically don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, and since we have the boost, well, we're just taking them down with ease. And secondly, the fight itself. Oh, it's not even a boss fight per se, it's just a platforming challenge, and only we just have a spot to hit, a certain spot to homing attack, or go up Chaos's body, just like in the original game. I'm not really too fond of this remix. I mean, I like it enough, it's just I prefer other versions, like the K-Club, Bentley Jones, or even the original. We basically just have to boost over the water. It can be a pain to boost over the water, especially with all the obstacles that are around. Like, there's more debris this time around. But since we're normal Sonic, we can't just fly over the water. Unless we're boosting, that is. Not that it matters anyway, because this fight's so much fun. But just like in the original, there's a second phase, only it's much different. We're still getting the chaos, yeah, but now it's a platforming challenge. We can't boost over the water this time. So now we just have to go on this debris that Chaos is putting up with this geysers, the water geysers, is that he's expelling. And to avoid the tentacles, well, I don't know, I never got hit by those. And I gotta say, this has got to be the first time I've ever beaten that boss in one life. Granted, I think I may have beaten this boss with one life earlier, I just don't remember it very well. Good thing I recorded it. Yeah, that was Perfect Chaos. I even like the new look on Perfect Chaos. I think that's how they originally wanted him to look, but with the Dreamcast graphics they really couldn't do that, which would explain why he looked like shit in the original. Anyhow, after this loading screen, cutscene.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world. You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right. I may never get used to that. Oh!
Watch out!
That monster sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald! Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Okay, so before we end this off, we're gonna be completing a modern level. Oh, we're now moving on to the modern era. And, oh boy. So now, after we get this very Chaos Emerald, well, we move on. This place looks familiar. Blaze is frozen, and as I look upon, I notice, wait a minute, is that, yep, ignore the question marks here, and I'm just spoiling it right now. This is Crisis City. Wait, what? Crisis City? Jesus Christ, this game's now fucking canon. Yep. Crisis City is in this game. And I don't know if you saw the little snippet I did. At least I hope I edited it in. 06 is now canon. How else would they put this game? How else would they put this level in Generations? Oh my god. And I gotta say, the first few times I played this level just to record it, I died in this one homing attack chain. Coming up. This is the homing attack chain. For some reason the cursor didn't appear and I died as a result. That happened to me like, I think 3 or 4 times. I was able to get by that, but someone has to. Well, Crisis City, just going over my personal opinion of it. Honestly, Crisis City is one of my favorite levels in Sonic 06, shockingly. Yeah, shockingly. Well, then again, unshockingly, because what many people consider to be their favorite level, hence why it's in Generations. But Crisis City didn't get in the way. Its Mach Speed section was hard, though. But I can get through it no problem. I can't say that for everyone else. Sonic 06, as much of a train wreck as it was, and I didn't find it that horrendous, and honestly, I think Secret Rings is my worst 3D Sonic game ever. And I'm glad that no level homage was in this game. I mean, there's a few tracks, and a little, time break after you beat the stupid final boss. Crisis City Modern isn't really too hard, although it does get, I wouldn't say monotonous or dull, but those bits where you're stomping the lava platforms, it's just there. You also have to watch out for these fire geysers. I honestly think they get more obnoxiously placed in Classic. Well, specifically in one section, but Crisis City, why are you here? Why is 06 now canon? I just wish there were some lines like, that tornado's carrying a car, or the whole city's on fire. I just wish there were more lines. And, referencing. There is an achievement that based off the tornado carrying a car line, but anyway, that is it for part 6, guys. Because once we meet in part 7, we are going to be doing Classic Crisis City and Rooftop Run. So I'm Game Man 504, and see you guys then.